Done. Okay. So we don't know like much about China because it's like quite closed, isn't it? Access via the internet because that's what we use for all information these days. But we have like a little list of like independent research that we've done just to kind of like get in touch with what we're gonna be expecting. So do you want to run through one? We'll go one, one, one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, manners aren't great. And so we've noticed here, we heard things like, coughing, sneezing, like at home,
Spitting.
you kind of, excuse me, well, spitting's not too common at home. There is people
It
who
is
do
in
it.
China.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
China it's kind of just a standard thing, just spit straight. So that'll be interesting. And, a lot of people don't say excuse me to get past, things like that. Just little things where you're used to. And you find yourself kind of being like, oh, sorry, but,
Yeah.
they haven't said excuse me, so you're kind of like, oh.
Common courtesy, I guess,
Yeah, it's not,
is a non-thing.
yeah, but it's just kind of, it never was.
Yeah.
So it's,
So probably because the population is so large, people just used to just running into each other constantly all the time, and it doesn't really matter. The big one for me is the squatting toilets. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this, but it's literally a hole in the floor that you're supposed to squat, like squat over to like do your business or whatever. And I'm terrified because I've got I've got a bad knee. I've got two really bad knees, so I'll probably like need
I think we'll get you a frame.
a walking stick or a Zimmer frame or something, or fashion some kind of like actual toilet seat. I don't know, maybe break in the seat of a chair or something. I don't know. Something's got to be done because this is not going to work. And with that, obviously, loo roll and stuff, toilet roll and stuff. Apparently, restaurants and places like that don't stock it, so it's usually advised that you bring your own. Did you know that? Yeah. Okay, now you know that. Yeah. Do you want to talk about this?
Oh man, handshake.
You give me your fluffy.
What? Apparently, there's not like you shake hand. Like at home, it's kind of like a sign if someone has a good handshake, like a sturdy handshake. That's I don't know. It's a good thing to have.
Yeah, of course. It means you mean it more than the time. Yeah.
But apparently, that's not a thing in China. It is a foreigner thing to have like a strong handshake, and they're just a soft.
Yeah.
Handshake. So it's just kind of it's more of a what was it?
A tight grasp? No, clasp.
Like,
gentle
yeah,
clasp.
gentle clasp.
Gentle clasp. So it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh my god, so genuinely nice to meet you. Anyway, so that'll be
frustrating.
yeah. And with that as well, apparently like kissing on the cheeks, like how you do in like European cultures and stuff like that, and like back in Antigua and things like that, and hugging and that is like you're not really supposed to touch people, which is kind of funny considering like you'll be getting bumped into all the time. So like you don't want to hug, but you don't mind kneeing someone in the face by accident when you're trying to get by.
Shouldering them in the stomach.
Yeah. And the gift giving culture.
Yeah.
That was one that interesting. And it makes sense, like giving gifts to people that like you just met, like authority figures and people that you're gonna be working with. But it's kind of expected, and at the same time, people are supposed to refuse presents like 3-4 times. So while it is expected that you give someone a present, they will refuse it like 3 times, and you have to insist that they take it. This is just what we've heard and what we've read about. Same with like compliments and stuff.
You're not supposed to compliment things at people's houses because they'll feel obliged to give it to you.
Yeah. And I read one where this guy was like, oh, someone said to him that his son was really smart, and he was like, oh yeah, and then he was like kind of looked down upon, and that how the correct response from him should have been, no, he's really stupid, really. So I don't know about that, but it should be interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Very interesting. But oh my god, sorry. Yawning.
Yeah,
We've had like
no sleep.
no.
I haven't slept in like 2 days. Got like 3 hours on the flight.
And it feels worse because we've lost 6 hours.
Yeah, we're in the future.
Yeah.
A little bit. Also, I heard dreadlocks are illegal in China.
They're not.
I know, but I heard that, and because there's no information to prove otherwise, I'm shitting myself just a little bit. Excuse my French.
She's gonna have a bald head next time we do.
So we'll see how that
Should have brought
goes.
your wig.
I have a wig.
Yeah, we got
Oh, we still haven't even worn those.
Next.
Yeah.
Wear them in Lauren's graduation.
Yeah.
Bring Lauren.
Was that the Lauren?
Lauren.
We had so many nice messages as well from all our friends as well, saying
Yeah.
like, good luck, be safe, don't drink the water. Yeah, we've stocked up on medicine and stuff, loads of stuff like essentials that we definitely know we had to bring. We'll do another video about that later in it,
Yeah.
because that'll be time consuming. Yeah.
Made so many lists for things and then I lost half of them.
It's expensive though, setting
You
up.
keep thinking of more things. You're like, oh shit, I need that.
Yeah.
The list just adds up, and you don't have that much luggage allowance.
No, fucking. I spent like 6 hours unpacking. That's how long it took me to actually hit the 20k mark. Which to be fair, if there's any qualms that I have with Thai Airways, is that
Yeah.
it was only
But
20k.
that was the same with a couple other ones we looked at that like flew out here. That tends to be it. It's like a really light hand luggage. Like it's not even 10k for your hand luggage. Well, it's supposed to be. They didn't really weigh ours.
Yeah.
But then
Lucky.
your like suitcase as well. It's maximum 20 kilograms.
Yeah.
So you have to buy your extra weight or like buy an extra bag.
And it was what, 50 quid for an extra 10.
Like it's fine if you're coming out on holidays. You know.
Yeah.
but Not if you're coming out here for any
Not
length
if,
of time.
yeah, like we're planning on living and teaching in China for a year. I do not have a year's worth. I must have like a week's worth of clothes, like including work clothes and something to sleep in. Like that's it. Because toiletries and things like that are more important. Because apparently, for all of the people of color, okay, body lotions in China are all whitening. So I had to bring like a lot of my own, and like face creams and things like that. And apparently deodorants aren't like found like everywhere, common places and stuff in big cities and stuff. Yeah, but we're not going to be in big cities. There's loads of stuff, isn't there?
Just little things like that, yeah, that you'd expect, and then you're like, oh shit.
We should do like a have and have not like video at some point.
Yeah, you know. I'm gonna give you all our info on how we applied and stuff.
Yeah, it was a relatively easy process. Well, it could have been a lot easier, to be honest, because like there's a lot of frustrations along the way, but we'll let you guys know about that in the future.
Yeah.
In the future. So yeah, we'll put up some photos. We're gonna try and get our blog working a lot more efficiently. Put some more widgets like Instagram and stuff on there, and Twitter and
Yeah,
stuff.
once we sort ourselves out with our
Yeah,
internet, that me.
yeah, you do need that, and a phone and stuff. But yeah, this is a long end. Obviously, it's almost like 12.5 minutes. It's our first one.
Yeah.
But it's very exciting. Imagine if we play it back now and there's no volume on it. It would happen. It would happen.
It would, only does.
So thanks for watching.
We'll keep you updated.
Yeah, we'll let you know more and stuff.
Bye.
Bye.